in Madden Ultimate Team. Things going well so far. Pass midfield, and he's got space. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
There's one less thing now this offense got to worry about. Silencing the home crowd early. That return, it already did that. Fever pitch we began with, Kate's quieted to a dull murmur following a tremendous return by the special teams unit.
Straight to the air is Richardson. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. And he's going to be hit. Sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the first down.
Throwing on second down, it's Richardson. That's complete, David Njoku. And a big chunk picked up on that play, over 20, and he gets him the first.
Complete to David Njoku. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Washington.
Now here's Cam Scatterby on the ground. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11.
Hamilton on the tackle.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Gain on the play. And it's third down.
Right back to Scatterby. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Showing some patience in their ground game early here, Brock, continuing to feed their guy despite the lack of results so far.
I know this will sound kind of silly, but you've got to run the ball to run the ball. And what I mean by that, there's no way to get this run game going is unless you continue to give him the rock to try to warm it up.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Now run, it's Scatterby. Well, he's not going to get to the end zone. The stop is made in time at the 2, but hey, 4 more chances coming. They've got 1st and goal.
Okay, you and I are not too old to remember a time where this used to almost be a debate. You come in, bring on the special teams and punt it, not in today's NFL. And the numbers tell you so often to go for it, and when you execute like they just did, you'll more than likely go for it again later in the game.
Richardson fires quickly out wide.
Richardson's
Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss, back to the 3.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
To the end zone, but incomplete. That play's going to force 3rd and goal. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is to win. You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
A low-cut throw, 4th and goal. And their first drive's lost, 11 points after all. They stopped, and they're going to turn it over on down.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
The truth, Kate, he felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, well, they're not going to back down here on 2nd down as well.
On the draw, this is Gibbs. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Akeem Davis-Gaither making that play. Man, great read by the defense there. They attacked, and they found that runner quick.
You look up run blitz by a linebacker.
Yeah.
That is in the dictionary right there.
There it is. 3rd down run by Gibbs. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Fourth down, here's Ward. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on down.
Incomplete.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over on their end of the field.
He's got it. He's going to score. Touchdown, Washington.
Complete to
Cam
Scatteroo.
Scatteroo, 5 yards away. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset even early in the game that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Chase McLaughlin set to
McLaughlin
kick
has it
off.
on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They have 1st and 10. Ward's going to throw it. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out.
It's a gain of
We've got
33.
fireworks on the first play of the drive. 33 yards.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Going to throw this one. Ward. And this is going to wind up incomplete. Second down.
The lack of points with the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half. And they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Ward, a quick throw. Complete. Touchdown, Tennessee! On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Sent right down the middle and good. That ties things at 7. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Here's Richardson. Throw left side, complete. He's going to be out of bounds there. Defenders make this stop after a gain of about 17. And it is a 1st down Washington.
It's a gain of 17
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
And the Commanders' 1st down.
Hand off to Scatteroo from the gun. And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory.
Scatteroo, the ball carrier.
1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
47-yard line.
Quite
It's
a
gain of
defensive
5.
battle, Brock, that we
Brings
have
up
got so
2nd
far
and
as we've
5.
reached our 2-minute warning. More from Nissan Stadium coming up. Here's Richardson on 2nd down. Pulled in by his back.
Oh my god!
And he's taken down at the 30.
Richardson.
That play good for 17 and the 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Washington.
Throwing now, Richardson. The catch in and out of his hands. Contact separating him from the football that time. Second down coming up. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess. Even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Third down.
Third and short yardage here, Richardson. And he loses control, and that one's going to fall to the ground, Brock. Needed to bring that in. Instead, the mistake means it's fourth down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Going for it on fourth, Richardson. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He was taken down behind
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Second down, here's Wool. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And they're not going to get anything out of this one. Goes out bounds right at the line of scrimmage. Third down coming up.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
To the air on third and long. There's Gibbs, back-to-back catches for him. And give him the first down, Brock. Great results. That snap goes for 17.
17 yards. That's good for a Titans first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Chase McLaughlin.